Well, good afternoon. We are at Defiance Ridge Vineyards. It is time for a special Wet Your Whistle.
It's
this is a
afternoon
region.
someplace.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Where would it be? Italy? What's it? Where is it in Italy right now?
Well,
Are we
it's about
6 hours?
6. I'll be there. I'll be in France on Monday
I
or
know.
Tuesday morning.
We have so much to talk about in this hour. I want to talk about your upcoming trip, and then when you come back, we will showcase everything that you had a chance to see. You're leaving Monday?
Yeah, our flight leaves at 1 p.m. Hopefully we can get out.
Hey.
And we arrive at 7:30 a.m. in Paris on Tuesday morning.
So that's what you did. So for those of you that were hearing over the last several months about this incredible trip that Chuck was going to go on with a lot of his people that come here to Defiance Ridge, you could tack on Paris before or after the cruise, right?
Yeah, the Paris part is only one day this time, and then the last day we're there, but we're in Saint Malo for 3 days, which is a kind of cool city on the Atlantic coast.
I'm going to live vicariously through you. So you're tell them everywhere that you're going. By the way, again, Defiance Ridge Vineyards is where we are today. We would love to see you. It's going to be a beautiful day. We are going to have a ton of fun with you. You've got music starting at 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Trixie
Delight.
Trixie
Yes.
Delight, and they'll play till what, 3, 4?
They'll play till 4.
4 o'clock?
Yeah, and then we have a huge wedding night, 250 people.
Oh, wow. And you had a wedding this morning.
We have a wedding going on correctly, and we had 700 people here for Jam last night, which was amazing. A great concert.
Yeah, so this was a Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson and the guy, they were fantastic. Really fun. Probably 200 people down by the dance floor.
Oh,
it
my
was
gosh.
just a sea of people.
So, and again, you're wrapping up your Friday night concert series, what?
Next week.
Oh, next week already.
Yeah.
Then we get into fall, and by the way, we're saying in October, people love to come to wineries, and this is the winery I want you to come to. You're expecting a good crowd here today.
Hopefully we'll have a huge day. October, it kind of ramps up. The second, third, and fourth weekend are always the busiest weekends of the year.
Yeah, we love it.
You know, it's all about the weather, though.
It's funny because we pulled up here. Well, look, I dressed as if it was going to be sunny and 80, and I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
A little overcast, but I think it's going to break here.
It'll break sooner or later.
Yeah.
Probably later, but
so
that's okay.
This is going to be fun. We have a full broadcast going on here today. Zach Kimball's behind the camera. In fact, my husband is running second camera today. So we're going to showcase the entire winery for you. We'll talk about all the award-winning wines, the incredible food. I've actually got the menu here, and we
got a couple things coming out.
Oh, all right. So,
Yeah.
so there's actually some smoke I see. We've mentioned if people haven't been here in a while and you've only eaten inside, and maybe the smoker was going here, you also are cooking down by the
Below,
stage.
we do burgers and brats, and we call it the Shack.
The Shack, yes.
And we also do all kinds of fun fast foods, pizzas and small sandwiches, and you order down at the Shack. It's not service, but
When
it
did
works
you start
every well.
that?
Oh, this is our 3rd year.
Oh, 3rd year
Yeah,
already. Holy
yeah.
cow. So again, it keeps growing and growing, and then there's additions that are coming here in the next couple of years that we've talked about. So for those that haven't had a chance to see our shows on Wednesdays, you want to tell them a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're just on the other side of the lake. We're in the process of working through the county to start building a really nice, about 7,000 square foot event venue. It's going to be barn-like, really cool, high ceilings, and a nice place to have a really cool, good wedding, and other events. We plan to have dinners. We plan to have both things going at the same time.
That's what I love, that you'll be able to have these beautiful events, weddings, and then still be able to have,
we'll be able
you could
to
have
stay
dual
open
weddings going on.
here maybe to 6 o'clock on the weekends, and if the weddings are up there, and the weddings will be there. That's the plan for it.
And you're thinking that could be open around, what, couple years?
Well, hopefully we'll start building in the spring, and
okay.
maybe the following spring, I guess,
Love
is hopefully the latest.
So for those of you who have never been here, I want you to go to defianceridgevineyards.com. That way you can know about them. Today, though, we would love to see you. We're expecting hopefully a big crowd. Just over my shoulder, if you've ever wanted to really, really know me, talk to these people, there is a 40th grade school reunion.
Grade school.
Grade school reunion,
Wow.
yes. Now, you know what, and here's the thing. For those of you that went to, you all probably call it like junior high, middle school, etc. At Sacred Heart in Florissant, we called it grade school period, from first grade through 8th grade. So these people knew a little Monica, the real Monica that was a little girl. So they're all out here celebrating. In fact, they came here 15 years ago for their 25th.
That's what you told me.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, no, it's my necklace.
Hey, you know, you got some of these sweat bees around, and you got some, you know, there's beehives all over this place. So area.
We can make some honey.
Yeah, we actually we had I think 15 gallons that came out this year from our
wow.
Nearly 250 pounds worth of honey.
So we're not, I might actually have Jim go and shoot some video in the back also a little bit later, but we have talked a couple of months back about what you have on the property behind the building from a gardening standpoint, from literally going from like farm to fork. So for those that haven't seen that side, tell them about that.
Well, it was a little difficult year with all the crazy weather we had, but currently Tony is actually planting strawberries.
Oh.
He's planted them, and
Tony Tomato.
He's out there today, this morning.
Oh, really?
He's tunneled them out, and so I think he's planted 500 strawberry plants for next spring, which will help us tremendously. We go through a ton of strawberries.
So there was tons of fruit and vegetables, and when we did that show, I mean, we had produce everywhere.
Yeah, next year it's going to be a smaller garden. It's just too much for him to handle to be 4 acres. It's just too much.
But I love the fact that from a chef standpoint, you guys can use so much of that.
Well,
and
we
just
can.
Go in your backyard.
And you know, earlier it was okay because we got, you know, onions and squash and things like that out of it, and then it was just a very difficult year for a commercial tomato grower. Really rough. So that didn't work this year.
Did the deer and the squirrels cause a problem?
Deer are always a problem. So next year we're going to condense the garden and we're going to fence it, and that will help tremendously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So today, again, Defiance Ridge Vineyards, they just opened up at 11 o'clock. You're going to close tonight at what time?
5.
5. And then you got a big wedding this evening. We're wrapping up a wedding from this morning. By the way, as you go into 2026, 2027, and some of you have maybe just got engaged, or you know somebody that might be getting engaged around the holidays, think about a winery wedding, a vineyard wedding. I mean, look at this view. We rarely get a chance to show you how gorgeous this property is, but those wedding pictures will have that view. I mean, come on, it's stunning. You really do have one of the most beautiful properties here.
We're very fortunate, very fortunate. It's 42 acres, and we try to use as much of it as we can.
Yeah, well, they do, and especially again these Friday night concerts. So as we transition out of that next week, going into the fall, what can you tell them about the upcoming months of what we have planned?
Oh my goodness, I've got 2 incredible wine events on November 9th and November 12th. They're back to back, kind of happen that way. But they're filling up. One of them is about 2/3 full. The first one with Grant Long, and that's on Sunday night.
Sunday, right? Yes.
Sunday the 9th. There's about 18 tickets left.
Oh, okay.
And the next one is 3 days later with Keenan Winery off Spring Mountain in Napa, and we've got about 25 tickets left for that.
Okay, so a Sunday and a Wednesday, so check those out. And we're talking some really incredible wines. So if people aren't familiar with Aonair, which Grant Long is affiliated with, but this is it Reverie?
Reverie, his second winery, and his wines are fabulous. Grant's is a quality and buff. He knows how to make wine, and he's got a great team, and has been doing it for a long time. So Aonair means one man.
Okay, I never knew that.
There's your son.
Well, I know, I was just going to say, it's here. So for those of you that thought, is it going to rain? No, it was overcast. It's supposed to be in the upper 70s today, so that's perfect winery weather. So what would you say on a 78, 80 degree day would be a good wine for people to try out here?
Oh, I think that it's where you can drink any of our wines.
Whites or reds?
It's still warm enough that you can drink rosé, and it's fall, and people are drinking a little bit more reds already, and I brought out our Brut Sparkling and a fantastic, my go-to, because I love champagne, and our Cabernet from Sonoma, our Reserve Cabernet, which I think you've had.
Oh, 2020.
Yeah.
2020, and again, you look at these labels from
Very
Defiance
fruit-driven.
Ridge. You launched your 1897 label, what?
About 3 years ago, we started it.
Times are going so fast.
And it's been been going over well, and I think we'll probably use our estate Vigneron next year with the 1897 label also.
We've mentioned this, by the way, on some of our Wet Your Whistle Wednesdays, that if you come out here and you have never tried the wines, go to the tasting bar. That's your best bet. Go to the tasting bar. How many tastes do they get?
They get 5 tastes, or you can have a tasting with more reserve wines, or you can drink only reserve wines.
Yeah.
But you know, the guys in there should be able to walk you through everything, and if you're lucky, you may even get Murph as your taster.
Is Murph going to come join us today?
Yeah, I told him he could come out. He said, "Well, you just
can
come
come
get me." And you know, I guess I can call and say, "Come on out, Murph."
WWMS. What would Murph say? We are going to talk with him. He's the winemaker. He can be shy, and then he gets really animated. I love when he comes on. So we'll bring him on. We're going to run down some of the great food items that they have here, and then again, welcome you out here. So music starting today at 1 o'clock. Trixie Delight. They will be playing from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Closing up the winery at 5. There is a wedding this evening. How many weddings did you say you have this year? About 50 or?
50, I think 56.
Like
is
your
the total
most
number.
you've ever had in the past years was around 80?
No, we've
or
had
more?
90.
90?
Yeah.
So
right
again,
before COVID, yeah.
Exactly. When COVID happened and it kind of shut those down, people weren't getting engaged. They weren't even in relationships. They couldn't see each other.
Yeah, no.
They were online dating.
Hopefully this
literally.
new building will help us there. I mean, we need more of a state-of-the-art, really nice facility for that.
Well, you know what? We're going to take a break, but I also want to ask you about November, December for holiday, for people to be thinking about having holiday parties for their corporations, get-togethers, family reunions, things like that. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, more with Chuck Gillentine. Come on out here. We see a bunch of cars coming up. We'd love to see you today. And when you're here, come by, say hi. We're doing our broadcast for the next hour. I would love to see you. For the people who have come in the past and have said, oh, I didn't want to bother you. No, that's what we're here for. We would love to meet you. Love to meet our maniacs. That's what you call yourselves. The Real Monica Adams Show, live from Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Don't go anywhere. But by the end of this, I want 100% raising your hands. I'm here to empower you because you all have intrinsic value. I don't care if someone has told you that you don't. Today, we are here to make you believe in yourself.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Bonacorsi, and I'm the president and founder of J Bloom. And I chose Monica Adams to be our keynote speaker because of the positivity that she illuminates whenever she speaks. She's an amazing influence and has so much impact on these women that they are going to leave changed.
It's a constant education. Never stop being the leader. If you are given the opportunity to be, and I hate the word boss, by the way, don't we like leader more? Have you all seen that image of a boss shouting behind their team and then the leader out in the trenches? And I know there's a lot of people that are thrown into your paths, and there are people who try to squash your dreams. It could be your partner, it could be your parents, your children, a boss that you've had, but you cannot, from this day forward, I'm going to ask you to not give them power any longer. So we think it, we write it, we hear it. Think right here. Make connections today. Then pave that way. You now have the awareness, so how do you pave that path?
Your message, like at the end, can be anything, but before that, be kind.
Yep.
My husband's a pastor, and that every one of his sermons, that's always within it. That be kind.
Yep.
You have to be kind.
It is.
Oh, you're fine.
Look at this. So there's an employee out there who still thinks of you because you were kind to them. Never stop being that leader. By the way, I want to be remembered for this phrase when I'm no longer on this earth. The greatest rewards in life come from the most uncomfortable walk. God meant for me to talk to you. Oh, it's okay. You, honey, have a lot of value. And someone's told you that you don't. And I was meant to be in your life today. I've always said, I have chills. Do we all have chills? God, I say, if you can have me change one person's life, then I have done your job. I'm hoping it's all of you. But see, she's not okay for whatever reason. I don't know your story, but I'm going to tell you they're wrong. And all these women believe in you.
To hire Monica Adams for your next event, email info@therealmonicaadams.com.
This is my wonderful role model, one of my best friends.
She said, oh my gosh, you got a long life. You could probably live to be 130 or something. And I said, oh God, I hope not.
It's getting hot in here. Don't take off all your clothes.
I'm not going to take off my clothes. On the radio tape, going to
Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. We're gonna speak. We're not gonna spank anybody. We're gonna speak about knowing your value. And then I'm gonna ask.
I'm going to spank them.
If you don't know your value and you don't grab hold of how important you are, I'm gonna spank you. Welcome to the mobile Monica version of the real Monica Adams Show at my favorite restaurant. There's something about a coffee house that's just very warm and welcoming.
Gives you that sense of community.
What are you most proud of since you've opened it?
I cry easily. I'm thankful for everybody here.
You opened the door during the middle of the pandemic. You got the best in the United States. Here in St. Louis, you put us on the map. Does it scare you? You go through fear?
Terrifying.
So how do you get past the fear?
We find something to laugh about.
Well, welcome back, and I hope you're having a great Saturday afternoon. We sure are. It is amazing out here. We are at Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Excited to see you come out here, join us. They're open until 5 o'clock this evening. Then they will be closing for a wedding. They had a wedding here this morning. It was absolutely beautiful, and then another wedding this evening. So Chuck Galentine has been joining us, and he said he was going to bring Murph in. Murph is the winemaker, so good to see you.
Good to see you again.
How are you?
Good, good.
I've heard it's been a busy year.
Oh yeah. It's all weather related. So today's going to be real busy.
Well,
so.
when we first pulled up, I was like, is it going to rain? No,
Yeah.
it just broke. It's
Yep.
a beautiful day.
Oh yeah.
I heard you had 700 plus here last night.
Yes.
Michael
Last
Jackson,
night.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Michael Jackson
Yeah.
tribute.
Yeah.
And they said it was amazing. So yeah, they're going to be wrapping up the Friday night summer concert series next week and then get into some really great wine dinners coming up in November. And then we're going to get into the holidays.
Trivia nights.
Trivia nights. Trivia nights are always really big. What right now, from people who have never been here before, Murph, if you want them, because you're the winemaker, you want them to taste some of your great wines, what would you tell them to try out? Let's do a couple whites and a couple reds.
Try the Chardonnay.
Chardonnay, okay.
It has a little oak in it, so if you don't like oak, but that's real popular.
Okay.
And the Rayon d'Or.
Oh, the Rayon d'Or, yes, I've had that. So it's for people who have not had Rayon d'Or, tell them what it would be similar to.
I don't know if people have the Saval.
Saval Blanc? Okay.
Yeah, Saval was really good, but we sold out of that, so don't.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Congrats.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I go, well, I can't say that.
You can't have
you
that.
don't have any right till next year. So.
Okay, yeah, next year.
Rayon d'Or is like the cousins of the Saval.
Okay.
So,
and then the Chardonnay would be similar to an oaky Chardonnay?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
what about from a red standpoint? We're going to taste this Reserve Cabernet in just a bit.
Okay.
So that's a 2020.
Oh, yeah.
What reds are you liking?
Well,
I
was that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Missouri, of course, Norton Reserve.
Norton
from
Reserve.
the Missouri.
Yep. Yeah, you know what? And we're showing this to people all over the world. So for those of you that come into this region and you're discovering the Defiance Augusta wine trail for the first time, we want you to stop here. It's the very first winery as you come off of 94 and Highway 6440. So from a tourism standpoint, travel in from California, come in from Italy, come in from Washington, Oregon, and try our wines. Award-winning wines. What are you most proud of?
This year, unfortunately, the Saval, because they came out, they won a gold medal.
But it was good. It got a gold medal and sold out.
Yeah, sold out real fast, and we made a lot of it. So
you know, from a winemaking standpoint, you have to love what you do.
Oh yeah, you got to have a lot of
hard work.
Oh yeah, you got to have passion for it.
Yes. So you've been making wine for how long?
31 years.
Holy cow! What makes you say I can't wait to get up and do it again?
Yeah. it's something, you do something different each part of the year.
Yeah.
It's not like a factory job where you go in and do the same thing
Right.
every day.
Yeah.
It's something you come in, you plant the plants, you train the plants, you grow it, you pick it,
It's an
then
art.
then you crush it. It's something you see from the very, very beginning to the very, very end, because you bottle it too, and like I say, you got
It's patience, right?
Patience and passion.
Patience
Exactly.
and passion.
Yeah.
You know, we always talk about the wine region and vineyards, and it's so funny. People will travel to Napa or, like I said, Italy or
Yeah.
wherever, and they're like, "Oh, wineries! These people must be rich."
Yeah.
It's a farming industry.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's all about farming.
Yep.
And it's all
Yep.
about the soil. It's all about the climate.
Yep.
I mean, that's what plays into it.
Yep.
How has it been here in our region this year? Has it been a rough one? Has it been good?
It's been a weird one.
A weird one. In what way?
Because we had a lot of rain at the beginning,
Oh, right.
then almost
then
a drought at the end. Usually it spreads out, but this year was like, and it was ended up average.
Average. Okay.
A good.
What
It's a
would
good
be
year.
premium conditions for you
Uh,
from winemaking?
A good rainy spring, but not as much as we had this year.
Right.
This year
That was an over
rain. Yeah,
overabundance?
yeah. Then you almost want a drought at the end, but not a total drought.
Okay.
Because if you get too much rain, yeah, the grapes come in bigger, but the flavors are diluted. But if you get a drought, they come in a little smaller, but it's more higher sugars and more flavors to it. So.
The reason I love having Murph on is, again, it's the education of wine. You all come out here, you enjoy the fruits of their labor, which is what they want, but it's also like, how did that ever, to me, that's why I'm so passionate about wine. One bottle of wine, the amount of work that goes into that, and then you get to sit there and enjoy it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I really like that wine, and you go to next year and go, oh, it tastes a little different. Well, it's going to.
Yeah, because of the weather.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're in October, but when do you do harvesting?
We start harvesting late August.
Late August.
But
Okay.
the majority is in September.
Okay.
And we just finished picking on Friday.
Oh, you just
The
did?
north, yeah. So,
Okay.
So all the grapes are in right now.
So what does October, November, December look like for you?
We ferment it. We filter the wines. We put it in the barrels, and we shut down the vineyards because we've got new vines. We take the tubes off and keep it. So we get ready to prune in the wintertime.
Oh, in the wintertime, right.
Yeah, when everything's dormant.
And then it's just...
There's always something to do.
yeah, it's never that he just gets a break.
You never come in and goes, well,
I got nothing
to do. I go home. But no, there's always something to do.
Absolutely. And that's the other thing. So I'm glad you just said that, because besides him always having something to do, the entire team having something to do, so do you. You might think, oh, we're going into winter and the winery's not open. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, open.
But not all wineries are. You guys are.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And they have beautiful fireplaces here.
Yep.
So when I'm telling you right now, looking at this view on a day with a little light snow falling and a beautiful red wine by the fireplace, there's nothing like that.
Yep.
You've had some really fun dinners out here, the farmhouse dinners.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a little light snow falling one night when we were wrapping up. I'm like, we better go before we get stuck in this, but it was so pretty to watch.
Yeah.
But then also a little nerve-wracking in my mind because of the winding roads.
Winding roads out here.
I'm like, get me back to 40.
yeah, exactly.
So again, some great wines, award-winning wines. So you mentioned the Savor Blanc. Again, got a gold medal, sold out.
Yeah.
What other medals did you win this year?
Oh,
look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Chuck's got one of the boards that we always talk about. Look, that is probably one of the most beautiful boards that you can get from a charcuterie standpoint.
Yeah.
That is one of the biggest sellers here, is it not? Come
Yes,
on,
it is.
Sit
It's
back down with us.
Very much.
Murph has been telling us all about where we're transitioning to coming off of harvest.
We better know, He's only been doing this like 15,000 years.
31 years, he said.
Yep.
And he's been with you.
18 years, right?
18.
2007.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, this is a true testament to an incredible leader, because...
He's
I'm
great
saying,
to
but
work with.
your entire team, because when Chuck came over and took over this property, this used to be
Wine Country
Gardens, and then it became Defiance Ridge Vineyards. How many years ago now?
we're on our 8th year. We're starting now.
So
Yeah.
the entire team followed Chuck over here,
Yeah.
which was just beautiful. I know you don't want to take that, but you have to. I mean,
Well, I had to bail him out of jail, but that's okay.
yeah. I got my ankle bracelet on.
stop! Oh my gosh!
That is a story, but
Wait, let's tell that story.
I may get in trouble about telling that. But,
Okay.
not from him.
Off camera, I gotta hear that story.
Yeah.
What is it that you love most? I mean, again, you and the team that wanted to follow him over here. What makes him such an incredible leader?
Well, he lets you do what you do. I mean,
He lets
he
you do your
doesn't
passion.
micromanage, and
That's huge.
I mean,
Cheers to Chuck.
I mean, why would you want
Cheers
to
to Murph.
micromanage when you got people who know what they're doing?
Right, that's so
just
very
like-
true.
Yeah.
Let them do their strengths and then learn from each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
I've learned more from him than any wine person in the world. So
In what
just-
way? What have
in
you learned?
winemaking. I didn't know anything about winemaking when I got in this business, and I still, I'm still need to know more. But I've learned so much from Tom. It's amazing.
Did we ever talk about that? What made you get into this industry?
It was family land, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, over where Chandler is,
Okay.
So, but that's kind of how I got into this, and it's just grown.
And what was the draw about this property for you that made you say, okay, I want to come over here and take this over?
It's all about location. We had a discussion after I left my previous place very quickly about buying this, and we kind of waited a little bit just because of trying to let things settle down. And
Sure.
but it was an easy sell to my partners, and they're all local except for his brother who's involved.
And where's your brother from?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
But everybody else is Defiance related, pretty
I love
much.
it. Really?
And they are great to work with, and we get along well, and we're doing okay. So
He and I were just talking about the tourism side and how many people come into Missouri, hear about this incredible wine country that we have, and a lot of you are just being introduced. So the reason why I did a lot of different hashtags was to draw you from Washington, Oregon, Italy, California, because again, you know your wines, but we want you to come here. There's a reason why they get so many medals. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I want you to talk about that. For people who have never been to Missouri and they are hearing about, what do you mean you have this great wine region? Tell them what they would want to come here for, what they're
Sure.
going to experience. And again, the difference, because we are going to Napa in February, and while I think it's stunning there and they've got great wines, they don't have the experience that we can give them here in Missouri, this type of experience.
No, they
We're going to
can't.
talk about
Yeah.
that. So again, we're live from Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Chuck Illentine, Murph, the winemaker here. It's starting to get busy. Come on through, ladies, please. You're not in the way. It's the real Monica Adams. It's all about being real. So don't go anywhere. Everybody's here having a good time. The weather is breaking. It's absolutely beautiful. Great wine. We're going to talk about the food. More to come from Defiance Ridge Vineyards. And welcome back again. It's a Saturday afternoon, a special Wet Your Whistle, not on a Wednesday, but on a Saturday, getting a chance to showcase it packed. Because when we do our Wet Your Whistle Wednesdays, it's right about an hour before they close and they do their wonderful dinners. You just had one this past Wednesday.
yeah, we
the
had
Norton one.
a tribute to Murph dinner. We had our Norton dinner, and we served the first time we've ever been able to do 5 years of Norton in one dinner.
Fantastic.
And it turned out well. We had 84, 86 people,
Yeah.
Which is a testament
Yeah.
because not everybody likes Norton.
Well, and that's what, when we went into the break, I mentioned for people who are saying, okay, I've heard about the wine region. I'm going to go ahead and take a trip in and tell me about this Norton, because people that are in other areas are like, what's Norton?
It's got more history than probably any grape in the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
And it's our
all
Missouri
bundled
grape.
up in 200 years.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's probably the only grape that is a true American grape that saved the French industry,
Yeah.
that had maybe Thomas Jefferson's footprints on it. And we just crushed or yesterday our
Yeah.
Norton came in.
Yep.
And first time ever, we did the bricks on it were over 23. It were
Oh my
25
God.
bricks,
Wow, really?
which is huge,
Yeah.
which should make a great wine.
Sure.
Maybe it'd be as good as our 24, which you guys tasted.
Yep.
In fact, we had it at the dinner of the night. That is a fabulous wine.
So, Murph, for people from a tourism standpoint, and that's what we love, bring it into Missouri. We're going to show you a great time. What would you tell people who have never tried Norton before and are hearing for the first time, like, what the heck? What are you talking about? What's Norton? What would you tell them? Like Chuck and I mentioned in the past, what would we liken it to? I'm going to ask the winemaker. What would you say? Because it's such a different animal.
Yeah, if you like dry reds, like because it
Cherry.
looks cherry reds. I mean, the Norton grape looks like a Cabernet grape.
Yep.
But it doesn't taste like a Cabernet.
No.
But so it's going to be heavy, a little heavier, darker. Doesn't have as much tannins as a cab.
Yep, that's
So-
very true.
So, but high acidity. So this year,
Spiciness.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's you know what? We have the holidays coming up, and I think it is a great wine for Thanksgiving.
It's a great food pairing wine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Period, all year long.
I mean, we had 5 dishes the other night.
Yeah, what did you serve?
Oh, we served blackened salmon,
Oh, interesting.
which, blackened salmon is a great Pinot Noir wine.
Right.
And sometimes Norton and Pinot, since the tannin structures are very low, works well, and it worked really well.
Huh.
We had a 2 pasta dishes.
Okay.
One was lasagna was one, which was great with the one Norton that's more acidic than the others.
Yeah.
This was really good. And we did burgers, blue cheese burgers with it.
Oh, that
and
sounds
that's what
perfect.
we did the 24 Norton with. But it was a fabulous dinner. It just
And you had
Norton-
86 people?
Yeah,
I love
mean,
that.
I'm very excited about
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
because many first timers.
Right.
Many first timers.
Well, and
So
that's
it's
what I
pretty cool.
like. For those of you that are in our immediate area that are saying, okay, I've never had Norton before, I'm going to try this. Okay, now I like this kind of pairing.
We did it also with mac and cheese.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
In the tubular pasta, and it was all homemade pasta.
Love it.
And it was smoked Gouda.
Oh.
And it went
That's
great with
Gouda.
Oh,
that
that was great.
23. That 23 Norton, your gold medal winner this year, did fantastic.
They
So-
have so many award-winning wines here, and that's why I'm so big on you. Again, come the experience, because again, you can go to these boutique wineries in Napa, or even the big ones.
Well, they can't do what we do.
No, and
I
explain
mean,
to them what it is you.
Legally, they can't do. What
Oh,
we
I
do.
didn't know that.
Yeah, they're hand tied like crazy on what it all has to be wine related. You can't have events. You can't have food.
Why is that?
Food and tea.
It's crazy Napa Valley rules for Napa.
Interesting.
I
well,
mean,
they
but
don't do it.
they got all those high-end restaurants, and they don't
Yeah.
want to rob the restaurants
Ah.
of anything.
Okay.
But here we got, oh my gosh, we can do what we want. We can have music, and most of those places can't have music.
Yeah.
That's why I love, and again, although I do love to travel and have the tourism in other areas, to me, I come back and go, well, there's nothing like what we have here. We're talking 700-800 people out on the lawn listening to incredible music on
That's
a Friday
how it was
night.
last night.
Exactly.
It was amazing.
And then you come here on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, you've got the rolling hills, you sit out, you have incredible food, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. You have music. That's where we differ, and that's why we want to bring you in, and we want you to come and experience this. So, okay, from a menu standpoint, what do we have here this afternoon?
So we got a
Which
turkey.
board is this?
The board is our regular farmer's board.
Farmer's board. Okay, so that's meats and cheeses, local meats and cheeses.
And you got fresh bread that's from St. Louis. All the vegetables are we pickle. You've got
These are my favorite right
cranberries, and this is for you. Pecans we make.
I love
Oh,
these.
yeah.
And Cheryl made this, and the reason I was a little late that she already made a board, and one of the food runners didn't know it was supposed to be for me, and he took it out. So someone got
Yeah.
a really nice board.
Yeah, yeah.
So anyway, she wrote you a little note saying enjoy.
Oh my gosh, we got to show this.
Yep.
Zach, it says enjoy. Let me turn it around. Can you see it?
We got some sage from our little garden over here, and some
It's
edible
all
flowers.
There you go. Enjoy. How cute is that? Okay, so would you say the farmer's board The rustic cheese board, the smoked trout board is the most popular. Is this the one the most popular?
Yeah, that's the most popular.
Your smoked trout board is unbelievable.
It is delicious.
So
I
if
mean,
somebody-
that's what we usually
That's what you
get.
like, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's healthier and well, it is. I mean, look, you got some great food there, but you got a lot of
cheese and meats, but I'll tell you
meats.
what.
I mean, but it's your charcuterie meats.
This is what they eat in Europe.
Oh,
this
they
is
eat it all the
breakfast,
time.
lunch,
Yeah.
dinner, right?
Yeah.
And they're this big. So
But you
we're
know,
doing something wrong.
this is on steroids. I mean, this is what we do, though. We probably make as good a charcuterie board.
You make the best.
If there is.
No,
that,
I agree.
That I've ever had, really.
So what would you say that would feed how many people?
Oh, that it's made to feed only two, but
Two?
it could feed
Three,
four
four.
easily.
Yeah.
4.
So if somebody got the
Easily.
smoked trout board, by the way, it's a half trout, pickled red onion, cream cheese, capers, dill, crostini, and then they have assorted crackers. The suggested pairing is a sparkling wine. So would
There
we
you
do
go.
this?
Yes,
I thought so.
but
Or
you could
my
do this
favorite red.
with this.
You could
and you could do both of these. This is why I brought these out with this. Both of these. pair
Otherwise, you
incredible.
mentioned, he knows my favorite grape, Cab Franc. So
My
Cab
favorite
Franc's
grape
also,
is anything that's got a skin on it.
Skin on it.
That's yours?
Yeah.
Cheers to that. Again, if you're just tuning in, we have a 2020 Cab Sauv we're going to taste here in just a second. And then this is, for those of you that like sparkling, this is a Brut, the 1897 label, by the way. I love your labeling.
Thank you.
Okay, and then this, what do we have in here?
So we have our new sourdough bread turkey sandwich, and it's got a great mayo blend on it. It's tomatoes and lettuce. It's just
That's a good pair.
sourdough is from say from the bread place in St. Louis that what's the name of it?
Companion?
Yeah,
Companion, okay.
Companion bread.
Is this the Turkey Club?
Yep, that's a turkey club. It's
Turkey, bacon, avocado, Swiss, lettuce, tomato, garlic mayo, and then grilled
and
companion
it's
sourdough.
delicious. It's crunchy and just you need 2 or 3 napkins with it.
Oh, all right, we're going to get some napkins.
And homemade potato chips.
That's what I love too. Again,
yeah.
It's not like they're going to put all this together for you and then just throw something else on. Homemade here as well. Here, Murph doesn't ever get a chance to usually relax and eat.
Yeah.
Eat with us.
Oh, come on, Murph, go for it, brother.
So Murph, what are you excited about?
Murph loves our
for-
chicken salad, don't you,
Oh,
Murph?
chicken!
Yeah.
I love your chicken salad
Yeah,
and
that's
your
good.
slaw.
And you
I like everything on the menu. Actually.
we have really good food. I'm telling you, we have fantastic food.
Well, and I mentioned that in the description that for those of you that go to other wineries and you're like, oh, okay, we're going to have some wine, and it's typical winery food. Not here. Look at this. Look at this menu. I mean, there's so much on here that will blow you away. So from shareables, we talked about the boards. From small bites, what would you say are some of your favorites in the small bites?
You know,
I
I
the
like
pickles.
Pickles?
Fried pickles.
Fried pickles, okay.
If you like fried pickles, which I do, I love them.
I hear a lot of people say that they love your pimento cheese fritters.
You know, I don't order much, but
you had them.
I'm sure they're delicious.
They are. I
I've
was
had 'em.
shocked.
I have had them, but
They had me try them about a month or so ago, and I was like,
you know,
really?
it's like I never want to order a starter though. I just want to order
Straight to the meal.
You know, I do because the starters will fill you up, and then you don't want
And then
any
you'll
of the
get- yeah.
wonderful. Here comes a big boy behind you.
Uh-oh.
Oh my, he's beautiful.
Oh, he's going to want to eat our food. Look at this guy. Oh, what's his name?
This is Violet.
Oh, her name. That's a big girl. Hi, Violet. So that's the other thing. I'm glad she just walked by.
Yeah.
You are dog friendly.
We are very much.
There's water bowls around here everywhere for them,
Yeah,
so you
we're
can
very
bring
much-
them out. So the dogs can come out. You also have a couple of other animals on the property.
We do. We have shits and giggles, and you know that's maybe our #1 selling wine now. That's,
Shits and Giggles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Is it
people
really?
love it. They love the label. It's
Yeah.
a sweet Moscato sparkling wine.
Yep.
Have they been behaving? Because
They have.
Oh, because Chuck
You
finds
Recently-
can tell that. Yeah.
Recently,
he's the
when
one that has
that-
to chase them down.
Oh, you are.
Yeah.
You get the neighbors that say,
Yeah,
shits and giggles are over here.
Yeah,
Tell
come
them what
get 'em.
shits and giggles are.
There are swans.
Yes.
You know, we lost our swan a couple years ago. It was a sad day when Murph called me and told me the heath was
Yeah.
face down. And
Oh.
anyway, we
Well,
the
he lived
two
a
of
long
us.
life, though.
He did. He
Okay.
lived a long life, and the two of us buried him in the back of the pond.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
good. And then you got shits and giggles. How long have you had them?
Well, it'll be 2 years in February, I think.
Yep.
It makes me laugh because Chuck will say, oh, yeah, a neighbor will go, hey, you're.
Well, we had a rough first year with them. I mean,
Okay.
one
They kept wanting to run.
night at a concert, they nearly waddled down to the highway.
To the people?
Yeah.
I mean, they went
Yeah.
around and down, and Murph and I had to chase them all the way back. And they got into one of them, got to another pond,
pond,
Oh, no, are
and
you
it
serious?
took 4 or
Oh, I
5
never heard
days to get
this.
it out.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's
like,
huge
I don't want to
Little
go back
brats?
there.
Yeah.
Stubborn?
Yeah.
How old are they?
They're 2.
No,
or
they
2 and a
were,
half.
they were
Yeah.
just babies. Okay.
Yeah, they were just
So you're the
old
one that
enough.
has to wrangle them?
Yeah. And feed them every day.
What do you feed
Yeah.
them?
Little pellets.
Little pellets.
Yeah. Yep.
They're happy
Scuba
here.
bell.
We want Tom to feed them, nobody else.
Yeah.
And it's not good.
Do
for
you
them
have
to
a
eat
lot
other
of
food.
brides that want to take pictures
Yeah.
with them?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
and they always gravitate there.
Yeah.
As you know, you got a lot of spots on the property to take pictures. So
Oh, it's stunning. And again, that's why I was like, for those of you that are just getting engaged, think about this because you can't have prettier pictures than this view here. And look at this weather. Look at what we've been blessed with.
Yeah,
This
now
is
it's really
perfect
nice.
winery weather today. 1 o'clock this afternoon, by the way, Trixie Delight will be playing from 1 to 4. So what type of music do they play?
she's all over the place, but
Oh.
she plays a lot of country stuff, but she plays a little bit of everything.
I was reading about them. I was like, if you like 70s music, 80s music, 90s
Yeah,
music,
she's
she'll deliver it all.
she's a very popular entertainer in the area.
Oh, good.
So
And does she play here a lot?
yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, a
so
whole lot.
If you're looking for a place, again, for those of you that are spontaneous and you're like, okay, hey, you know what? This is gorgeous weather. I want to come out to the winery. I've heard Monica and Chuck talk about Defiance Ridge. Go to the website, defianceridgevineyards.com, click on the events calendar, and you'll see some of the things coming up. We mentioned a couple of them in November. He's got 2 wine dinners for you, one on the 9th,
9th
and one
and
on the 12th.
12th, yep.
So a Sunday and a Wednesday. Otherwise, I mentioned for people who have, businesses, corporations, they're looking for holiday parties. Do you still have some openings?
I'm sure we do. Hannah is our event manager, and all they have to do is she's Hannah at Defiance Ridge.
Do you have a lot of businesses that do that?
We do.
Holiday parties?
We have a few. We can always book more.
Yeah.
It's a tough time of year. It's just people coming, traveling out. But we get several every year. Same events.
Well, I'd love for new
no,
ones.
we can always handle more.
Well, because I think about that, and people were like, "Oh, did you have holiday parties when you were at the TV stations?" We did, and then all of a sudden it stopped, and everyone's like, "Well, why?" And I said, "I don't know." I said, "Companies need to bring that back to the table to thank your employees for the hard work they do all year long." And what a great venue to have here again for corporations. Do you ever have like family reunions and stuff out
No,
there?
we got all the time.
All the time.
And we've got a couple high school reunions
Yeah, high
today.
school
One
reunion.
inside, another one inside the venue. We
Great
have
school right here.
We have a big
Crazy.
family reunion next Sunday
Okay.
for the Howe family that built this
Oh,
home.
they built the house, yeah.
Next Sunday. They're celebrating Dorothy Howe. I think she has turned 100, and that's the theme.
Oh.
But that will be, I'm sure, a lot of people.
Yeah, for those that don't know anything about this particular property and the history of that, well, let's talk about that. We're going to take a break. It is beautiful, and when you come out here and you enjoy it, and you're looking at this beautiful house, you're like, oh, well, what's the story behind this? Chuck's going to give it to us. Chuck Gillentine, Tom Murph, the winemaker, myself on the Real Monica Adams Show. We are live today from Defiance Ridge Vineyards, and we'd love to see you out here. Again, they're open till 5 o'clock, so you've got some time. Come out for lunch, enjoy a beautiful bottle of wine. Music starting for you at 1 o'clock, so don't go anywhere.
I was just on the Real Monica Adams Show, and it was really a good experience for me. When I walked in, the building is just peaceful. The environment is beautiful here. Monica really made me feel welcome.
The Monica Adams Show allows people to be themselves. It's really important to share kindness, to be real, to offer stories and things that will give people hope and a reason to smile.
Rather than waking up aggravated, disappointed, and wondering, where's this earth going, choose to wake up with something that'll put your mind and your heart in the right direction. Start with Monica.
Welcome to the mobile Monica Alaska version of the real Monica Adams Show at my favorite restaurant. There's something about a coffee house that's just very warm and welcoming.
Gives you that sense of community.
What are you most proud of since you've opened?
I cry easily. I'm thankful for everybody here.
You opened the door during the middle of the pandemic. You got the best Italian restaurant in the United States. Here in St. Louis, you put us on the map. Does it scare you? You go through fear?
Terrifying.
So how do you get past the fear?
We find something to laugh about.
When you want to feel good, work out at Crunch. You don't go here, because here feels bad. But here we help you feel good, feel strong, feel rejuvenated.
Join Crunch Fitness today.
Welcome back again. We've been broadcasting live from Defiance Ridge Vineyards. Murph joined us. That was a special treat. He's the winemaker. This is your owner, Chuck Gillentine. Absolutely gorgeous. Now the sun's coming out. I literally was going to say our little aspiring meteorologist, Beckett Moore, I'm like, he said it was going to be partly sunny and 78 or 80 degrees. I'm like, what? Well, it's happening. It's now breaking.
It's beautiful. It really is.
So what would be your favorite temperature for people to come out here at the winery?
You got it.
That's what I was going to say.
This is it.
This is it. I don't think there's anything better. But
no, this is it.
We mentioned earlier, though, you are open all year long, even in the colder months when you think, oh, they're probably not open. Yes, they are.
Yes, we're all year deal. You know, we're closed Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and that's it.
That's it. Otherwise, they're here for you. So
we're even open on New Year's Day.
You are?
Day, yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
You know, a lot of people want something to do for coming out and have lunch or something after, you know, with their families, and so it's something we've been doing a few years.
I didn't know.
Got to, you know, the best thing we have is a great staff.
Yeah, you do.
And great managers, and you know, they're all dedicated and committed, and it's just really good to have the people that we have.
Sure. So again,
makes my life easier.
When it is snowing or it is raining or whatever, come out here, have lunch, have dinner, sit by the fireplace in the colder months, as we had mentioned. What is your busiest time of year?
This is it.
Right now?
October, the first three weeks of October are always the busiest. This year, May was huge, and even August was better than it's ever been.
Good.
September was about average.
Okay.
But it's usually these 3 weeks.
How many people would you say that you'll have out here today? Oh, it's getting busy.
You know, hopefully we'll run 1,000 people through.
Oh, wow. All right.
My guess, we probably have maybe 400, 450 here now.
So Zach's been showing you some of the people gathering. We've got a 70th birthday party right behind Zach and Jim. I'll have him kind of show the camera around so we can really show you the property. Again, the rolling hills of Defiance, Missouri, coming off of 94. We'd love to see you here today. This group that's right over my shoulder, I'm going to visit with them. I haven't seen some of these people in 40 years.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's crazy. So they're having a 40th grade school reunion from Sacred Heart in Florissant. Looking forward to catching up with them. But yes, there's a lot of people out here already today. That's the thing. So since you are in the busiest time of your year, you pretty much got to get out here when you open the doors to get a good seat.
Yes, you do. You know, we got a big lawn, which is great, and people have learned to bring their chairs out, and with the shack being able to serve that end of the business, it makes it pretty easy to get around. You know, we've got a lot of room for chairs, and so you know, I don't know if we'll push out any further with these pads. We may not be able to, but we'll see. Maybe one of these days we'll do something different. Once we get the new building built, probably won't have to do that.
No. The property really is stunning. And again, during spring and summer, all the beautiful blooms that are out here. Then you just have the change of the season. That's the thing. This is a really busy time normally for people to take 94 and look at the colors changing.
Not much
Not
color this year.
happening this year.
No, it's been sad. It really has.
I know.
Living out on our lake, we can't wait for fall colors, and
it's not happening. Everything's
nope.
green still.
Nope.
And then it's going to go from that to falling.
That's right, and that'll happen probably the last week of the month of October.
How many people do you have that tell you, "Oh, I come out because I can't wait to see the colors change, and I pop in here"?
You do get a lot of people that say they want to come out and see the colors.
It may not be happening, but it's still
But
pretty.
it's
green.
all green and brown.
It's not so much brown. Yeah, it's still very pretty and green.
Wherever there's anything turning, though, it's brown. It's not. It's just sad, but it is what it is.
We were talking about food, by the way, and when you come to a winery and you normally are saying, okay, I'm expecting regular, just simple winery food, that's not the case here. So we ran through some of the shareables and the small bites. From the garden, they have a ridge salad, a Caesar salad, a Greek salad, a grilled chicken Cobb salad, and then the sandwiches, we're having the Turkey Club. Both Murph and I think you as well, love your chicken salad. Why do you think it stands out so much?
It's just a recipe we've had for a long time. A lot of it is because it's got a few different things in it, some fruit and this and that, and nuts, and the chicken it's not prep chicken, it's made chicken, and
that's what tastes different.
And it's just got an incredible dressing to it. There's some celery in it, and it's just a really, really good salad.
And then I know my husband's going to order this probably here in just a handful of minutes. You are well known for your burgers.
Yes,
also.
we are.
What would you say is the best burger on here?
My favorite right now is the Frisco.
The Frisco melt.
Yeah. It is delicious.
All right, so the Frisco, by the way,
they smash it and.
Oh, it's a smash burger.
Yeah, it's a smashed Frisco melt, and it's on that big companion sourdough bread.
Brisket.
I can only eat half of it.
They are big, by the way. Okay, so the Frisco, by the way, if you're going to come out here,
they're all
try
great.
These
they're totally different. They're all great.
This is brisket, short rib, chuck blend, Swiss Monterey Jack, 1,000 Island dressing on the grilled companion sourdough.
Yep.
The Barnyard burger is also very popular. That's brisket, short rib, chuck, bacon, a fried egg, white cheddar, caramelized onion, lettuce, tomato, house mustard, roasted garlic aioli, and a pickle.
They're all good. They're delicious.
What is the biggest seller?
Of those, the Barnyard burger is probably the biggest seller of the three, but I'm sure the Frisco is. I probably should look at the numbers in the morning and see which one of those sells the most.
Which sells most?
My guess is the Ozark is third for sure, but the
Ozark has
burger,
pimento cheese on it.
Yeah, and it's also got a jalapeno.
Fried jalapeno.
And it's delicious too.
Oh, I would need to try that one. And you have a gourmet grilled cheese. Again, so many items. You can look on the website. The other thing that we've mentioned on some of our Wednesday shows is that you have a wine club membership.
Yes.
So before we wrap up, I do want you to know about this because there are many benefits to it.
There's a lot of benefits to it, and it keeps growing, and it grows mainly because it allows you to make reservations.
Yes.
And you get 20% off. You get when you come out, you get a free pour, and it's it just does really extremely well. We get people love to make a reservation, so they can guarantee a table. We kind of max it out at so many because we can't just reserve the whole place for wine club members.
I was going to ask you, how many do you have in your membership?
I think we're closing in on 400.
Oh my gosh, fantastic. Yeah. So again, you get some discounts, you get the reservations, it'll benefit you for some of the upcoming dinners and things that they have. And then he's leaving, before we wrap up, he is leaving on Monday, going to Paris and then going on the river cruise. Tell everybody what you're most excited about to see.
Normandy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited about the cruise at all, but Saint Malo is supposed to be an incredible place, and it's kind of an old rocked-in city with all kinds of fabulous restaurants and hotels and this and that. But Normandy is it was one of my bucket list items.
Sure. This is your first, right?
First, and I get to spend it with some good friends, and my sister and brother-in-law are going to be there, and a couple guys that I like a lot that have been there, and so at least we'll have some type of guidance other than from the cruise director on how to work the day.
And I'm sure it's going to be very emotional. Anybody that I've ever seen come back from seeing Normandy, they said they just sit there and just try to wrap their brain around what happened.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
So you'll be back when?
We'll be back on the 25th.
And then we're going to do our Wednesday show, and we'll recap everything. Make sure you take a lot of good pictures.
Oh, Michelle will make sure of that.
Let's talk about that, by the way. Michelle, his wife, just posted a day or two ago. She had cancer, and a lot of us have been praying for her on this show, and she is now cancer-free.
She's been cancer-free since early May. I mean, probably before that. But you know, now it's trying to get the hair to grow back out. But it's doing great. You know, it's coming in different. You know.
Oh, is it?
But it looks cool on her.
Is it still the same color?
Yeah. It's
sometimes it comes back a different color.
No, it did come back. I'm sorry.
It did?
Yeah, it did. It's kind of all over the place in colors.
Really?
You know, and she's got to get used to it. I said she's going to keep growing, so but it's grown a lot. It's coming even thicker, so that's good for her.
That's what I've heard sometimes. Again, sometimes people are blonde and they come back and they're a brunette. And they're like, what happened here?
No kidding.
All right, folks, so here's the deal. Defiance Ridge Vineyards, they are open until 5 o'clock this afternoon. So if you are spontaneous, like a bunch of people that are coming up right now, come out for lunch. That's what we wanted to do. We wanted to spotlight and really showcase. We don't get a chance to show because I'm usually by myself in the broadcast. I want to thank Zach Kimball for directing, my husband Jim, Quentin behind the scenes as well, showcasing this entire property so you truly can see the beauty of it all. They're open almost 365 days. So lunches, dinners, corporate outings. Again, we talked about family reunions, birthday parties like we've got right behind us. Whatever the celebration, come out, think out of the box, have a unique setting, and then enjoy the award-winning wines and the incredible food that they have. So one more time, November 9th, November 12th, some wine dinners coming up. Tickets are still available, but not too many. Jim, you and I are coming to the November 9th dinner. Okay?
Yeah, you need to.
That's the one. So we're going to see Grant. Remember Aon Air we went to in Napa?
Big, tall Irishman Grant?
Yep, Grant. Grant Law? He's like, sure, honey.
Sure.
So bring your kids out here, bring the family, bring the dogs. As we mentioned, they are dog friendly as well. It's a beautiful place to be, and I'm so glad that we got the weather that we have. Okay, I'm going to try this 2020 Cab Sauv. If you are wanting to order a burger, that would be a great pairing wine as well. As we go into the end of 2025 and get into 2026, what are you most thankful for all of your guests that have come here in this year?
Well, I'm most thankful that I got a great staff that could run this business, and I don't know what else I can say other than that. I mean, we would be nothing without the people that you have.
Yeah.
We put together great products. We work hard on it, but they pull it off. And you know, Lynn and her crew, and
Lynn is amazing.
And Chef Chris is their hearts are into the business, and we're got a great young event manager who's terrific, and my son Trevor, who does so many things in the back end that he doesn't get enough praise and all that. So
you do have an incredible team.
We got a good team.
Well, cheers to you and cheers to your team.
Thank you.
And
again,
Jim,
thank you.
Jim and Zach, thank you for all the hard work. To all of you, share the show. Tell people where they can come. By the way, on the Wednesdays when we do our Wet Your Whistle, we would love for you to come out and join, because a lot of people have asked, can I come to that? Yes. You can watch online like you do. You can share it like you do.
You can even participate.
But yeah, like the lady did last time.
Yes,
oh my gosh, we had so much fun with her. We had a great party behind us, and she came in and she's like, can I talk? I was like, of course. All right, I'm going to go enjoy all these people. All right, Sacred Heart, give us a woohoo! All right, we're going to go visit with them. Thank you, Chuck.
Cheers, baby. Thank you.
Wonderful
Good to see you.
Afternoon. Everybody, wet your whistle with whatever you have, wine, a cocktail, a mocktail, whatever you, just enjoy and have a beautiful one. And remember what we always ask you to do. Be kind. God bless you all. Have a great Saturday.